Hi, I'm Jane from the Horse Life YouTube channel. I have been posting videos on my new channel for the last couple of months. I hope you've been enjoying them and subscribed so that you can keep an eye on what we get up to in the future with my new horse Shiralee. But anyway, I am going to introduce you to my horses over the next couple of videos. So this is the first introduction we're going to do. This is Abby. Abby is a registered Clydesdale. She was a horse I bought back in 2003. She's nearly 25 years old. So I've had her since she was about a 3-year-old. Her birth date is 1999. She was bred by Shiralee Clydesdales, who used to be out Mare way in central Queensland. Abby is a registered Clydesdale, as I said before. Her breeding is, her dam was Shiralee Jaqueline and her sire was Avonberry Drumsley. Now they do go back to some well-bred and well-known horses earlier on in the lineage. So she was my first Clydesdale. So I bought her really to show her. Only led-in showing. I never rode her in a show, and also as a broodmare. So over the years she's had a total of 9 foals, no miscarriages. We've bred to registered Clydesdales, a registered shire for a B class shire. I think there is appendix B class shire. That's what we got out, and she's also been bred to Gypsy Cob stallion, a couple of Gypsy Cob stallions over in the past, and so the offspring have been registered drum horses. And a drum horse is named after the type of breeding that the Queen uses as her horses in her parade that carry the big kettle drums. We did lose a couple of foals. Maybe one foal that I can remember due to caterpillars. So in this part of Australia we get hairy caterpillars, also known as processionary caterpillars. And they actually cause placentitis and abortions in any kind of mare. The last foal she had back in 2014 was quite sad. It was 3 weeks old. But actually that was the only one I didn't lose to caterpillars. We think we lost her to anhydrosis because Clydesdales are unable to sweat until the foals are about 3 months old. And in Queensland, the foaling season is coming up to summer, so it's really not a good time to foal a horse that was originally bred in Scotland. So that's a little bit of Abby's background. She did do quite well in the show ring in the lead-in classes. I think she won at least one Supreme that I can remember. This is going back a fair while now. And now she's just living out her retirement days here. As you can see, she is quite skinny. That's not due to lack of care. It's just due to her age. She has her teeth done regularly. She is on hard feed as well as some of the best paddocks in central Queensland with all the paddock management practices we follow. And it's just due to age. When horses get this old, they have trouble digesting and utilising the nutrients in their food. So Clydesdales do have lovely soft feathers. That's what we call this down the back of the leg. She actually has very high quality feathers because they're soft and silky and they're not curly, so that's a high quality feather. She has greasy heel, which you might be able to see down here where it's a little bit red and irritated. That's a normal thing with Clydesdales. The best way to treat that is just with a bit of betadine. I use chloramide, that works very well. And I can only really keep it at bay. She's had it for so many years and we've tried so many different treatments. We've never been able to completely get rid of it. On her nose here, you'll see she does suffer from sunburn. Those little red spots. She has had a fly mask on all summer. It was only taken off a week ago. Hey, big girl. And her only big accident was, I don't know if you can see the blue spot in her eye there. She got a piece of grass in her eye way back when she was about 6 years old. And that eye cost me back then $1,000 and took a lot of treatment, but we saved it. She's only got a little blind spot in there. So Abby's height is 16.3 3/4, so she's just a fraction under 17 hands. At her heaviest, when she was in foal and in very, very good condition, she was weighing about 750 kilos. I will post photos so that you can see how good she used to look. She can be ridden, and you can get on and do the basics with her, and you could leave her for 5 years and get on her again, and she would be just like she was when you got on her 5 years ago, as in well behaved, not badly behaved. I suppose that's why the farmers used them on the farms, because farmers weren't horse trainers. They were farmers, so they just had to have a horse that would do the job, and something that wasn't going to be nasty. Abby doesn't have a nasty bone in her body. You can do anything with her except for catch her. You can only catch her if it's the correct time of day or if she's in a yard. Other than that, she's always been hard to catch. We've tried all the different methods of trying to bring her around, but nothing has ever worked. And at this age, I'm not really worried about it. I can do what I have to with her. I can walk up now and give her a pat, and I give her a rub all over, get some of the hair out. I can pick up her feet without a halter on. I can do her feet without a halter on with her standing in the yard. But if I was to bring a halter out, she would be gone. We'll leave her, finish the rest of her dinner.